Hello and welcome back to the Clutter Challenge. We are on week 7, task 7. So as usual, I want to do a quick little check-in and find out how task 6 went. Did you clear your kitchen counters of all of that clutter? I really hope you did, and I want to remind you that the kitchen is the heart of the home, and it has a real effect on our health and well-being. So the energy invested there pays off in so many ways. This week, we're going to focus on another area of the home that plays a role in our health and well-being too. This week, we are focusing on the entryway. Now, you might be wondering, how does my entryway contribute to my health or my well-being? Well, what happens when you leave your house, you walk through that clutter, and you probably think, oh God, I have so much clutter. But then what's worse is when you walk back in, you're immediately met by clutter. And that can cause your stress level to rise before you've even taken off your coat or kicked off your shoes. You're already in an elevated state of stress. And it does something else. It saps our motivation. So if you're someone that comes home and would like to go for a jog or take the dog out for a really long walk, it's possible that just walking through that clutter is going to sap your motivation, and you will be less likely to go and pull on your sneakers and head out for a run. Now there's something else that entryway clutter does too. It actually puts a barrier up between you and any guests that might arrive. How do I mean? Suppose a guest comes in and they too are greeted by that clutter. They may very well think, whether this is true or not, that you don't actually have time for them, because it could look like you have so much going on that you do not have time to sit down and engage in friendly conversation. Clutter sends out so many signals, and most of them, well, let's face it, all of them are negative. So this week's challenge is to clear your entryway clutter. Get everything out of the entryway that doesn't belong there and take it to its rightful place. Contain it if you don't know where its rightful place is, but get it out of the entryway. Now, I can't possibly know what everybody is dealing with as far as entryway layout, but there are tons of resources on how to maximize your space. And I will be putting up some links to those over on organizingmaven.com. And so you can go and you can take a look at that and see if there's something there that would work to help you make your space more efficient and more effective. And it doesn't have to cost a lot. There are just so many resources. There are hooks that don't even require tools. There are bins and baskets that cost practically nothing. And of course, you can always repurpose what you have in your home so that it can fit in your entryway. So again, this week's task is to clear your entryway of clutter so that when you walk in your home, you feel like you're being welcomed, and so that your guests do too. So I'll be back next week with task number 8. And as always, I would love to hear from you, and I would love to know how this task worked out for you. So please feel free to use the comment section below. Thanks.